What? What?
I was reading something funny.
What? Okay, well now you got to share. What are you reading?
Oh, it's a little Baby Yoda meme. Caption: me driving. Oops, that was illegal, but it's fine.
But it's what?
But it's fine.
Well,
You asked.
yeah. It's fine. It's fine. This is Baby Yoda driving.
Everything Baby Yoda is funny.
That's true. Baby Yoda kind of rocks.
Is there actually a Baby Yoda?
Well, his name's not really Baby Yoda. It's like Grogu.
It's
or
Grogu.
something like that. But yeah, everyone calls him Baby Yoda.
Yeah.
That's what happens when you fail to get out in front of your audience and you allow them to name it.
What?
They didn't give his actual name till like the end of the series.
Well, yeah, that's fair. Okay. Man, what a good entrance that was. Here we are.
Well,
Talking-
it's middle of summer. It's not exactly snowing.
Well, that's true. Nobody cares. It's like, whatever. We're talking winter with Swinner. That's what we're doing. We're here to talk about wintertime. And Baby Yoda, right?
Of course. Everyone
Yeah.
loves Baby Yoda.
Heck yeah. Wait, wrong button. That's what it was. Baby Yoda. Clap.
Only he would label those buttons.
Gotta get different
They're
buttons.
labeled. What are you talking about?
Gotta have different
So
buttons.
they're labeled and you hit the wrong one.
Yep. It's because my handwriting sucks.
Did you write on it?
I did. Look, see, it says show
Show?
and laugh and clap and fail. Rim shot, spooky.
I'm sorry, what?
What? Rim shot and spooky. Man, that's a band name. That's a band. Dude, we need
Does
to put
he-
an
We
acoustic
can't go
duo.
there.
We can't.
We can't. No way.
Rim shot and spooky?
Stop saying it.
What?
It's awful.
Stop
What?
saying it.
It's an awful name. Right now, you just had some dude fall off a skid steer or off a zero
No,
turn.
it's
Dying.
Wait, no, check it out. Check it. It's rim shot and spooky.
Spooky makes sense. The other one.
I get why it's called that, but it's still bad.
Man,
You're gonna need to change that.
whatever. Good times. Oh, from live. Well, here we are, live-ish from the Swinner Group Studios. You know, here in St. Louis, Missouri, talking about winter and stuff. And well, thanks for coming back. Show number 8. Number 8.
8.
We got like 100 people now, don't we?
No,
Close.
I don't know. Probably. I know.
We're peeking.
What?
Peeking. What is that?
I don't know. You said peeking, so I did.
What is that?
It's the rim shot. Oh, wait a minute. I know what's no. God. Rim shot.
Yeah. I'm aware of what you said.
I know, yeah. Yeah, there's the dynamic in the room right now is
Perfect.
non-productive and a little awkward.
So if I were to Google that, what is going to come up?
Please
rim
put
shot?
on your
Do it. Google it.
put on your VPN something.
What? No. It's
Oh, I'm using the safe search, yeah.
Are you?
God,
Yeah.
you guys.
At least VPN it.
There's nothing bad. This is rim shot. We have completely wasted 3 minutes and 40 seconds.
We're gonna
Exactly.
waste a whole
That's
lot more.
awesome. No, that's fine.
Okay,
What?
it's safe.
Yeah.
Okay, so if you Google that is safe?
It's safe.
I don't think it's safe. Do you have safe search off on Google?
Oh, I'm not using Google for one.
Are you using Never mind. That's fine.
Okay, we'll go there.
Oh man.
What are we talking about today?
Oh, we're gonna. You know what?
Winter?
We have and we have the least show prep done for today than we've done in the previous 7 episodes.
We wrote three things.
Yeah, and you know what just happened? I said that, and 40% of the people just changed the station. Like, oh man, this is bad.
40 people tuned in. They're like, oh, they finally threw the book away.
Maybe it might be better. I'm hoping
It has
so.
the potential.
Yeah, you know what it is? It is 9 billion degrees outside. Like seriously, you can measure the temperature in Kelvin out there right now.
Yeah, it's raining humidity. Pretty bad.
It is pretty bad. It is. Yeah, it's gonna be real hot. So you know why not come inside and talk about snow, right?
Sure.
Maybe it makes everybody feel cooler.
It could.
It could.
It could help that guy
could.
out there on the zero turn right now.
That's right. That's right. Saying, man, it's hot. I want to think about winter. Think about icicles and hot chocolate and snow, cold. Right? Be awesome. What are you looking at?
It's windy as all get out outside all of a sudden.
Oh, and it's only going to get worse. Yeah.
Oh, really? I guess I haven't paid attention. I don't pay attention to the forecast when it's summer.
Yeah.
There's no reason to.
That's the only time I look at the forecast.
Yeah, we were going to do a little
That
travel.
makes a lot of sense for a weather guy or a winter guy.
I rely on you guys to tell me when to be at work. Okay?
What do you mean? It's
Always.
Not, it's not just a Monday through Friday thing?
In the winter? No way.
Yeah, that's true.
No way.
What are you drinking?
Water.
That sucks.
Legit water.
Didn't you go to the water store earlier?
I absolutely did. Do you need some more refreshing water? Oh, wait, someone took my office.
Oh.
My office is currently occupied by other people.
Yeah, we're out of room here. Oh, well, that's fine. That's all right. Yeah, so we need to, all right, we need to be productive. It's been almost 6 minutes. We got to do something. We got to provide knowledge to the people, right? So weather, that's a good topic. Talk about the weather, the weather and the elements, what to do and what not to do. So like, okay, let's switch gears. It's not 100 degrees. It's now -4.
Okay.
Man, first of all, I'm happier.
I'm not.
Oh man, I'm happier. I love it cold.
You know, I heard that as you get older, you
Get fatter?
No, you learn to love the colder weather more.
I have not heard that.
Really?
As you get older, you like the colder weather more, is what I heard.
I had no idea.
Well, that really doesn't make sense because, I mean, you got all the snowbirds heading to Florida every winter.
Right.
Those are the people with options.
Okay, that's fair.
The other half.
That's a very fair point.
That is very fair.
They had a choice in the matter.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't know. Cold enough to snow, yeah, I agree. But -4, that's not exactly pleasant.
Yeah. Okay. -4 is a little cold.
I mean,
I would rather have -4 than 104.
I dread the service type that we have to put out with -4.
Okay, that's fair.
What's the difference?
Well, stuff just doesn't want to melt the same as it does at 28.
Yeah. So like, okay, so there's -4 versus like 30. Yeah. Okay. So there's material differences. There's equipment differences. There's people differences. There's a lot of stuff with the weather. I mean, the weather's a big deal, right? Like, okay, so where do you want to start? You want to start with equipment differences?
We could do equipment differences and also talk about how you notify your customers of impending weather.
Yeah. Okay. That's fair. Yeah. So we'll go.
So, well, I mean, you got to notify your customers first, right? It doesn't matter what size company you have. It's good to have communications with your customers, whether it's just a general email sent out to everybody with the same data or not. Kind of give them an idea of what kind of services to expect and what the weather looks to be doing. That way, when it changes, you don't look like an idiot.
Right. And with that, from a liability perspective too, try to avoid being specific in your customer communications. Right. So like you don't want to say, we're going to begin plowing your property at 2 a.m. That's bad. Because then that customer gets that email and even though they know that it's a bulk email that goes to everybody, well, the attorneys later don't know that when he gets sued. So, so you want your email to say, we're going to dispatch crews to begin servicing properties at 2 a.m. So don't be specific with that. Be as broad as you can be, but still be providing information.
The whole protecting yourself is great, and also sending an email, a text, some type of communication with your customer goes so stinking far on just help keeping that relationship, together with them. And I talk to customers all the time that's the first thing they say is they love our emails. They love our communication. They love sharing that with other clients, or if it's a property manager, they'll share it with the actual tenants so that it gets their tenants off their back.
Yep. Yeah. And one of the things too that you want to do is when you do send that communication, make sure you keep a copy of it somewhere. So for us, email is very easy, right? Because we can send out emails and it goes to a lot of people very quickly. And then we have a record of that. It's very easy to keep that for a long time. I tend to stray from text messages whenever possible because text messages tend to get lost in the shuffle. It's really easy to lose those. And you don't necessarily have proof of them later that you've got it. But for individual communication, that's fine. But if you're, when you're doing, more, bulk group communications, try to do that through email whenever you can. And also always be sure to keep, at a very bare minimum, copy and paste a forecast from the National Weather Service or weather.com or just some meteorological outlet, where you can copy and paste that forecast into that email. So you have some proof that, hey, the reason why we did what we did was because the forecast said this. Know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
I mean, let's face it. I mean, how many times have you been out there going, all right, we're going to do just a round of Stalton tonight and we're going to be done. And the next thing you know, you're plowing.
Yep.
At least I don't think the customers generally care that your plan was perfect. Just the feeling that there is a plan makes them feel comfortable. And when they see the forecast and you make your, predictions of how you're going to service that based on this forecast, and when the weather changes, well, it's a lot easier for them to accept that, well, the forecast changed and we had to adjust. So there's there might be a delay here, or we have to, bring out more guys.
Yeah.
There's a million scenarios that could happen there, but
And speaking of the guys, there's a group of individuals that are a little less forgiving about changes in the plan.
The guys?
The dudes, the peeps. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like it's, hey, we think we're going to go at, noon, and then you need to go at 9:30 a.m. It's like the end of the world.
I could see that.
Yeah. You know what I mean? We struggle with that with our staff, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that might be a regional thing. When we're up in Michigan this week, they're talking about how much snow they get, and it just seems like it's a every other day occurrence versus here in the Midwest, where if we get snow, it's, we got snow this week, we might get it again in 2 weeks. It's hard to say. People just don't adjust to it as well. And, there's fewer people doing it here than there is up in Michigan, that's for sure.
Yeah.
It seems like every backyard or every sidewalk or every anywhere you could put something, there was a piece of equipment sitting there waiting to go to work, and it's the middle of summer.
Yeah. There's definitely a higher, percentage of the population, if you will, in the deeper, heavier snow markets. There's definitely more people that do the work.
When the Farm and Home has box plows for sale, that tells you you're in a real snow market.
Yeah, that's true.
That's for sure.
We have our Farm and Home around here? Chickens.
I love chickens, man.
Do you have chickens?
No.
Do you want to have chickens?
Get some. You want turkeys? I've got turkeys.
I don't know if I could do
it. Wait, you got turkeys?
I got 12 turkey eggs we're hatching right now for the kids.
Are you serious?
Unfortunately, it was not my idea.
Dude.
You're going to have a flock of turkeys?
I had a lot of good dinner.
Yeah, okay. So as a turkey hunter, is there is there a way to keep them from, leaving? Like, can you have 10 turkeys just hanging out?
Hand feed it every day. Let your kids hand feed them every day. And then make one of them shoot it.
Wow. It's Tom's time to go.
Oh, you named your turkey Tom. Nice. I like it.
I named mine Wild.
Wild
Turkey.
I got it. Rim shot.
Yeah.
Jesus.
What?
Nothing.
He had nothing to do with that.
Yep. I'm looking for a slurping sound of some kind here, and I don't have it. That's the one.
Oh, wow.
Off the cuff, too.
That's not bad.
It's been a long week, and it's only, Tuesday? Wednesday?
It's Wednesday. We lost a day there somehow.
That's fine.
Lost it in the sky.
Yeah, because of weather.
Yeah, sure did. Yep. So we communicated with the customers. We got that. And then, and the weather differences are a big deal. And then, like the people component of weather. I mean, that's a really big deal too. I mean, trying to keep people warm and dry is tough.
Oh, yeah.
Tough in the
Especially
snow.
your sidewalk crews.
Uh-huh. Yep. That it?
That's it.
Nothing. I mean, come on, man. We're looking for the life-changing words of wisdom. Like, oh, you're not going to believe it. This Zach dude knew exactly what I needed to hear.
Turn the heater on in the truck.
Oh, what if you don't have a truck?
Get one.
If you work harder, it doesn't matter what the temp is.
So
that becomes dangerous, though, because if you get to sweating.
Oh, don't stop sweating. Got to keep going. Got to work harder.
Right. But sweating in, -4 degrees isn't always the best thing to do.
Been there.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's rough.
Don't want to go back.
It's really, really bad.
This goes back probably 15 or 18 years ago. I was down in Springfield, Missouri, doing some plowing down there, and there was it was one of the largest storms I'd ever had. Blah 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 blah. And we were waiting for operators to show up for the backhoes, right, and running push boxes. And so I look over and there's an open cab skid steer. And I'm thinking to myself, well, this is a good plan. So I jump in the open cab skid steer and just started pushing away. Snow building up on my jeans. That was bad.
So
I went to stand up. My jeans were frozed. My legs was frozed. It was bad. I had to call my wife. I'm like, man, I'm not sure I'm going to be able to walk home.
I really need some pants.
It was rough.
I see guys doing that all the time, and I always just cringe. Like, oh, that is so rough.
If you've got an open cab machine, something the guys do is they'll basically just make him a skirt out of a trash bag. You get you a Home Depot bag, cut the end out of it, and pull that thing up so it covers up the top of your leg, so that when that snow does hit you, it just slides right off the side of the trash bag.
I had a guy take plexiglass, make himself some sides and a door, and then put one of those cigarette lighter heaters in there.
Yep,
and it actually worked.
Yeah,
it was extremely crude, but he got through a very cold storm. I think we had probably 10 inches of snow that night. And
I've seen guys. Yeah, I've seen guys with like the little personal little propane heaters inside the cab of a machine, kind of keeping things warm up. I don't think that's a. I think you got to keep it ventilated.
It's got to be vented, but I think it's fine.
I don't think there's enough room to not catch on fire.
Oh yeah, no, you just set it just right down in between your legs. You got to use a joystick control machine. That'd be a huge.
Picturing that on an old
machine.
Bobcat 873.
See, that'd be tough.
Yeah, well, you'd be warm for a while and then you're dead. You caught on fire.
Well, it's because you're in a Bobcat.
Oh.
Oh,
the dig.
See what I did there?
We may have some preferences around here, but
If you guys want to send hate mail, it's podcast@swinnergroup.com.
there you go.
There you go. No hate mail. There's the debate, Bob. What's the obviously okay.
Oh.
Here it is. So we're going to say 15 minutes 53 seconds.
Oh.
We got to take a break.
There goes that words of wisdom.
Yep.
No, it's coming. It's coming after the break.
Are you still mixing station gas and oil for your string trimmer, leaf blower, or chainsaw? Eliminate the mess and the guesswork with True Fuel, the original pre-mixed 2-cycle fuel. True Fuel is ethanol-free and precision-engineered for small engines, improving performance and extending the life of your outdoor power equipment. And True Fuel is available for both 2- and 4-cycle engines. Empower your equipment with True Fuel. Learn more at TrueFuel50.com.
You're listening to Turfs Up Radio, the only radio station of its kind dedicated to the green industry. Now you can even ask Alexa to tune you in when you're home.
Isn't it nice when the weather cooperates and crews complete jobs on time and on budget? But weather can cause delays, and with paper route sheets, jobs get lost in the shuffle. That's why you need Aspire Crew Control scheduling software, an easy-to-use, flexible, and affordable solution that allows you to shift schedules with a single click. Try Aspire Crew Control for free at aspirecrewcontrol.com.
From the East Coast to the West Coast and around the world, here's to all the women in the green industry. Turfs Up Radio, your industry, your station.
Turfs Up Radio. Let's hear it for him. Clap, clap. Clap, clap. Oh, yep.
You know, I want to get an email from the women in the green industry.
Wow.
Any particular reason?
No,
Right.
I mean, what are you looking for,
I want to
man?
hear what's important from them.
Yeah.
Do they have a different point of view? Is there something that we have talked about that they have a comment on, or something they want us to talk about?
That sounds good.
I don't see a lot of women in this industry, and I'd like to know there is at least a few out there.
Sure, they're there. Well, the ad just said they were there.
They got to be, but
Yep.
Well, I guess they need a place to reach out to us at, right?
How do they do that? Come on.
oh, come on.
Come on.
That's yours. That's yours.
That's yours.
That's yours.
That's yours right there.
Do it, man. Come on.
I set you up. Alley-oop. You do it. Podcast@swinnergroup.com.
There it is. Nice.
I'm
See,
never
it's just
playing
that easy.
basketball with this man.
What?
I'll alley-oop and just let it go in the crowd.
Well, you know what would happen is you'd alley-oop it and be heading right towards the basket, and he'd be like, knock it out of the way.
Probably would.
Probably.
Because of changing weather.
Change the weather.
Is that a John
totally-
Denver song? Is that changing the weather?
You
I
got
don't
me
think
there.
Is it? It's somebody. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, it's fine.
It's fine. Yep. And then we were going to talk about machines. We're going to mudsling on machines. So
We can.
But here's what we're going to do. We're going to just say personal favorites, Caterpillar, of course.
Okay.
Right? Cadillacs of machines. So we're just going to say setting Caterpillar aside because everybody knows they're the best.
Okay.
Right? What's the next best? And what's the worst?
It only matters what's local and where you can get your parts.
That's fair. That's fair.
Look at him being logical.
That makes a lot of sense.
But it makes no sense to buy the best equipment in the world, even if the whole world agrees, if you are in an area that has no service support for that machine.
That's fair. What? No, you disagree?
No, I wasn't ready for such a good point.
Is that
I thought we
it?
were going to have some banter.
That's fair. Yeah, I mean, because I guess we can't really go anywhere with that.
Nope, it's over.
Okay, what's the worst machine? Let's go with that. What's the worst machine you've ever operated?
I don't know how to say the name. Gale.
Oh, Gailey.
G-E-H-L.
Gale.
Yeah, I had the twin sticks between your knees that you had to twist to turn.
Is that a skid steer?
It was awful.
Ooh. So like you're talking like old. Was that old or was that new?
It was not as old as it should have been. I'm going to say that was probably a mid to late 90s model.
Okay.
So there was already pilot, I don't know, maybe not pilot controls out at that time, but there was definitely some, I don't know. I was beside myself when I got in that thing.
Yeah, that's rough.
I got in it just to see what it's like because it looked such a dumb design, and I was right. It was a dumb design.
Okay, fair.
Confirmed. All right.
I'm not a fan of foot controls, but that is worse.
So if anybody is a fan of Gale or
They may have better
Golly.
versions out now. I don't know if they're even still around, but that was a terrible.
That sounded
design.
like a rim shot.
Got to write that then. Yeah. So if you're a fan, let us know at podcast@swintergroup.com. That's right.
Checking the emails daily.
Yep. Well, yep. Okay. Checking the email daily. That's
Yeah.
fine.
Emails.
Love it. You got to get that?
No.
Do it. You sure?
I'm not answering that.
You know what? I'm going to make sure my ringer's off. It's off. Volume's down. We're good.
Not answering that right now.
All right. So equipment. So, something with the weather and equipment too is if you can cab up and put people inside of a cab to keep them dry and keep them warm, man, that's a huge, huge deal.
That's probably the best
It
bet.
is.
Yeah. We ran a bunch of ATVs a few years ago and had for years. I mean, ATVs are great. Right. And then we discovered the side-by-sides and man, yeah, they're more expensive, but man, keeping people out of the elements made all of the world a difference. I mean, it really it made it so that those those laborers that are working on the crew could go a lot longer because they're able to stay dry and stay warm.
Especially when you got one guy driving and the other guy controlling the plow.
What?
Huh?
No.
It happens.
Okay, so this is a good time to realize that you should not pay people by the hour. Ever. It's bad. Man. So you got seriously, you had somebody driving the thing and somebody else running the plow?
I couldn't believe I saw that.
Wait, was this the last season? Just this last season? I
No,
thought
no.
I heard about that.
Yeah, I was beside myself like, hey, go do something.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hourly pay. Bad.
Bad. Commission.
Commission?
That could be a thing.
That could be a thing. Yeah. So keep them, keep them dry, man. That was a big deal. We did. You know what? Another thing that we had was we've got little skid loaders that they've got power brooms on the front of them, and that was a lot more effective in some ways than I thought, and a lot less effective in other ways. Like it did a really really nice job on getting sidewalks and curb lines cleared until the sidewalk was narrower than the broom. That was bad.
Then what happened?
Turf damage.
So I'm really picturing a scenario here where you're going along doing this, and you got decorative gravel on the right and parking lot on the left.
Bad. Yep.
Picturing a lot of broken windows.
Yeah. Well, you know what? Oddly enough, it didn't throw stuff that far, but it was
Gravel
it was
it
bad
would.
enough. Yeah, gravel it will. Yeah.
Snow, not so much.
Yeah. It's bad.
So, I mean, the side-by-sides are great because it keeps you warm. Skid steer is great because it's such an efficient machine, but every property has different needs. And if you got a 36-inch wide sidewalk, well, you're not putting a UTV on that.
Yeah, that's fair.
So,
And realistically, by the time we get to winter, it's all gonna be horse-drawn carriages anyway.
Yeah, no, yeah.
Ain't nobody gonna be able to drive anywhere.
No.
this is true.
Man, probably shouldn't have brought that up.
No, way to be a downer.
We can corner
Everybody's trying
the
to-
market on horse breeding.
Yeah. What?
I'm not going there.
I was waiting. Careful.
Do you think we could get in on building carriages with snowplows? All right, here's something for you.
Okay.
Pop quiz. Do you know what was one of the primary snow control implements before there were vehicles?
No.
They were called snow rollers.
Rollers.
Yep. So they would have, imagine.
Just compacted it.
Yeah. A great big roller with a yoke on it that they could hook up around the horse and, off you go and roll this, pull this little sucker across the snow and it'd pack it down. And then you'd have, sleigh runners on the bottom of your carriage, and that's what you'd run on the roads. Snow rollers.
Sounds way more better. Way more better.
Yeah. Let's see if I can. I bet you can even find a picture if you Google snow roller. You doing it, Brent?
I am trying.
Nice. You know what? I really need to fix my setup here so I can look at you fellas and my computer at the same time.
It's a laptop. You could just move it.
I know. We talked about that before. I'm
Well,
dumb.
technically, according to Wikipedia, a snow roller is a rare meteorological phenomenon in which cylindrical snowballs are formed naturally as chunks of snow roll down a hill.
Well, yeah, but that's Wikipedia.
Yeah. Nobody believes Wikipedia.
But it comes up first, so it makes it the most fun.
Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah.
Well, actually, I tell you that. It's not just Wikipedia. It's National Geographic. It's... There must be another word attached to that, bud.
Horse-drawn snow roller. There. But from the day before the interwebs. There you go, listening to your mainstream media all about snow rollers. Come on, man. Get with it.
Wow, those are pretty impressive.
Right?
See?
It's pretty neat.
Okay. You got to search that just for the Google images.
Yeah. Okay, so you're going to Google horse-drawn
thing's
snow
massive.
roller. Yeah, it's huge. And they'd pack
This
down the
is
snow.
not what you expect to see.
No, I was thinking way more small scale.
Stop what you're doing and Google this.
Yep.
Yeah, you don't
You'll-
need to cut
you'll
that grass
appreciate
right
it.
now.
Well, and you know what else you're going to do? You're going to think, man, those guys really don't have anything better to do than think about snow all the time.
That's what we do.
That's what we do. That's why I know about snow rollers, man.
This would work really good for striping your grass, too.
Probably.
Dear Lord, that's a stripe.
It's a
You know what,
yeah,
though?
nobody else would have that.
Nobody else would have that.
Okay, what does striping your lawn mean? Oh, you're talking about like actually putting the little colored stripy things in there, right?
That was
Yeah.
almost offensive.
What?
That was almost offensive.
You know, you don't try to make your lawn look good with decorative designs. Oh, you got to have grass.
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
Yeah. There's a reason why we're not in the landscaping business here.
Right.
Yeah. No, that'd be not pretty.
My yard's striped.
Yeah? Did you do it with a horse-drawn snow roller?
Absolutely not.
Chicken.
I have a 21-inch push mower.
You can still stripe.
I don't have a stripe kit.
You got a piece of rubber?
No.
Do you have a kid?
Oh, well, okay, hang on. Whoa. This is getting bad.
No. You're done mowing, then just start dragging your kid around. It'll eventually work.
Oh,
Dude,
well, I do have a new puppy. I could just roll him around.
There you go.
For those listening, Brent Reeder has just been terminated for offensive content. There's no way.
Get him
Man.
out of here.
You're
Yeah.
obviously taking that further than I meant.
Well, it did get out of hand.
You just said drag your kid around.
They would love it.
Okay, maybe. You know, when my kids were little, we'd go to Home Depot. They'd be like, "Daddy, ski," and then I have to pull them behind me, and they'd like, "Wee!" slide around on the shoes.
Same thing. It's safer than sledding down a steep hill, apparently.
Yeah. Probably, unless you're my son.
He should never sled down a steep hill.
Not that one. Into a wood pile.
Ouch.
Yeah, it was rough. Yep. All right. So you know, weather big deal. Keep people warm. Then we got off track. Snow rollers. You know what? They did not have cabs on the snow rollers.
They sure didn't.
Dudes were just up there riding around.
And you know what? They look man enough to handle it.
Right. Well, yeah. I mean, they're rolling snow in the 30s, 40s, late 1800s.
Their houses weren't 85 degrees either, so
You know, that's probably true.
But that one room was.
That one room was toasty.
Yeah, that one room was nice.
Didn't have inside plumbing to worry about.
Nope.
Freezing.
Nothing
It's
froze.
an advantage.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Take me back, boys. Take me back.
there it is. Yeah.
That'd be the way to go.
Yep. It's good stuff. We need to get horse-drawn snow rollers.
I'm in.
Just get going on it. And then we get to build little skis for everybody else's little carriage.
But then that line in the contract, you know, that one down there at the bottom that people miss all the time.
Maintaining a slippery
That's
environment.
the one.
So if you make it slipperier on purpose so that the skis make it, yeah, that's a problem.
I don't think that's the way.
Yeah, you're probably right. I had to do a deposition earlier today, in fact.
Yeah.
Yep.
Did somebody slip?
They did. Slipped and fell in an apartment complex in Chicago. So the defense attorneys had to hire us to explain, you know, what exactly happened.
Wow.
What's interesting was the plaintiff in this particular case, the testimony that she gave as to what the weather was
Yeah.
completely inaccurate.
Not even close?
Not even close.
I'm sure they just got the wrong date.
Nope. multiple times she testifies it was raining and then it was freezing and it was freezing rain. It was all over the news. It was going to be bad and ice and blah, 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 blah. Zip.
Sounds like that was pre-planned.
Maybe. I don't know. Even though they still had to defend themselves on it. It's a problem.
Just got to learn.
That's right.
You know, pay attention.
Yeah. Yep. So, yep. You know what we're going to do right now?
We're going to do a commercial.
You think?
Maybe.
You're so good.
Just guessing.
It's like you knew that was coming.
That's my biological clock.
Is it ticking like this? Man, it's got Marissa Tomei smacking her foot on the porch out in front of wherever the place was. And it wasn't Danny DeVito. Hang on, it was the other guy. Crap.
Oh, no.
Oh, no. The Utes.
It's gone.
Come on.
It's gone.
No, seriously, my cousin Vinny. Come on, dude. You've not. Okay, Brent's not seen My Cousin Vinny.
I've seen it, but it wasn't that. It didn't stand out.
Joe Pesci.
There it is.
Got it. And then Joe Pesci comes busting out the door because the owl is squealing and blasting into the woods.
Yep.
All proud of himself.
That's right.
That's right.
I tell you what, that lady of his knows a thing or two about Plymouth.
Sure does.
Yep.
Creating art from darkness. For over 20 years, Cast Lighting has designed and manufactured the world's most durable, energy-efficient, and technically advanced landscape lighting products available at astonishingly affordable prices. Cast offers an all-encompassing line of products with everything you need to get the job done. Cast Landscape, their most durable product, is best-in-class, low-voltage landscape lighting made of solid bronze with integrated and drop-in LED technology. These fixtures are built to endure the most demanding environments. Source Lighting, a new division by Cast, is your source for professional grand landscape lighting made of durable brass, offering both integrated and drop-in LED technology, and backed by Cast, the world's most durable outdoor lighting. Cast Lighting gives you innovative, state-of-the-art, old-world craftsmanship with tomorrow's technology. Visit their website at cast-lighting.com today. That's cast-lighting.com.
From the East Coast to the West Coast and around the world, no one rocks like Turf's Up Radio. Turf's Up Radio, your industry, your station.
Hardworking hands reach for Gemplers for pro-grade landscape tools and gear. Much like our customers, Gemplers is family-owned and independent, which makes it easy to shop online and get your orders shipped quickly from our warehouse straight to your front door. Rather speak to a human? No worries. Gemplers always answers your call. Shop Gemplers for supplies from tools to tree care, safety to sprayers, watering to workwear, and even add your logo for free to show your customers that you're serious. Right now, buy any 2 pairs of work gloves and get a 3rd pair free. Mix and match, no limit, stock up for spring. Shop Gemplers.com. That's GEMPLERS.com.
Yeah! Saturdays, 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. The Weekend Review.
The Weekend Review.
Join King Darren and all of your favorite Turf's Up radio hosts, including Heculus, Eric, the Turf Teacher Jones, Brian.
My name is not Brian.
Ryan Lee, Wayne the Prophet Bowles,
One opportunity.
his son Daniel, Brooke Ford, the Green Veteran,
Giddy up,
and many more. Join us live as we unpack the week and share what you may have missed live on Turf's Up Radio. That's the Weekend Review, Saturdays, 9 to 10 a.m. Eastern, right here on Turf's Up Radio. Your industry, your station.
Yeah! Oh, yeah.
Not doing it. Not, didn't do. I made it through.
But it was there.
It was there. I thought about it.
Isn't that Tim Allen? Sounds like Tim Allen.
Tim? I don't think so.
Tim the Toolman Taylor?
Yeah, he's awesome. You know, Al is great, the neighbor.
I don't think so, Tim.
He is.
He's got words of wisdom. Does that just mean that I'm old?
Nicely done.
Did you like that?
Nice.
What happened?
He caught on to it. You didn't.
What'd you?
Hey, you missed a quote.
You did.
I said
you missed a quote.
What? I said Al's great. You said what?
You said Al's great, and I said I don't think so, Tim.
Well, you're right. I missed it. Yeah, I missed it. Yep. Well, that's from a TV show. TV shows don't count.
Yes, they do.
What?
Absolutely.
No way.
Absolutely.
You watch The Boys?
No.
Ooh, it's rough.
I watched
Can't even talk about that on the show.
There's nothing we can talk about. Nope.
Yeah, no way.
Nope. Fair enough. So you know what we you know how we found the horse-drawn snow roller, right? You know where we found? Are you okay with that?
Yeah, I'm OCD about my mic stand.
Yeah, they moved just a little bit.
Just a touch.
The mics are just heavy enough to pull them down.
Just a tickle.
You tighten it.
Yeah.
You can only go so tight. Don't look at me like that. Oh my God.
Man, it's a rough day. Online. We found online the horse-drawn snow rollers, right? And then, so yeah, that could segue. Talk about online presence.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. In the snow world. Yeah.
Of course.
What to do, what not to do online. So, you know what I wonder? What?
No, go ahead.
No, what?
No. Go ahead.
Was it inappropriate?
Yes.
Do it.
That doesn't make it better.
That doesn't make
Well, maybe. It depends on what you're going to say.
Continue. I forgot. It's fine.
Well, I'd be like radio, this Hinniker plows. See, it sounded good with the magic behind it, even though
you chose Hinniker?
Well, because they're not really good.
Oh, I got you. Well, the spoon plow or whatever is pretty neat.
The spoon plow?
C plow.
It's not a C plow.
Oh.
It's a scoop. It's a scoop.
It's actually called a C plow.
It's not called a C plow.
It's the C plow.
There's no.
Oh, you know what? Go online and find it.
Talk amongst yourselves.
Go online and find it. All right. You know. All right. So while he's looking up the scoop plow, the scoop C spoon fork plow.
So is a spoon plow like two plows put together? Like back to back?
No, it like folds forward. It's like like you go and it folds forward. And then, it's a pretty cool idea.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
The ultimate parking lot plow, the Hinneker scoop plow.
Well, it's not spoon.
Right here.
That's definitely not spoon.
I corrected after I said spoon.
Yeah, man, quit being a jerk.
You kept calling it a sea plow.
Well, and I was thinking like ocean, sea. Like, why would anybody want to plow the ocean? It doesn't even make any sense.
I'd plow the ocean.
Would you?
Yep.
You just okay.
Wow. I don't think you're going to get very far.
Well, somebody's got to get all them like plastic containers and stuff off the surface. Right?
There's no plastic containers on the surface. They're all straws, dude.
My bad.
That's why you can't have a straw anymore these days.
Do you mean the paper straws that come in a plastic wrapper?
Those don't count. Paper straws aren't really straws.
Those are my favorite because you got to see how fast you can get the drink done before the straw disintegrates.
Right.
Yeah. No,
Yep.
It's awesome.
Ugh.
It's like drinking out of a toilet paper roll.
With your mouth.
You know what? That's quite possible. That was probably recycled.
From paper straws.
The toilet paper rolls were recycled into paper straws.
Yeah.
Maybe. Or maybe they just stuck them in the microwave for a little bit. No, they put them in the dryer.
I don't want fecal matter in my Pepsi.
Why would there be fecal matter on the toilet paper roll?
Because he's assuming they recycled all of it, apparently.
Dude.
That's the last step.
What goes on in your house? What?
That's the last step before you throw it away.
Wow. You obviously don't have a septic system.
Whew.
No, I'm on city sewer. It's fine.
It's fine.
I pay extra for that.
This is, you know what? This is good. Man, we've got a lot of really strange ways here.
I don't even remember what we actually started talking about.
Online presence.
Online presence. Yeah.
Things you should and should not talk about online.
You know what you
Like
should?
everything in this conversation?
Like you
Exactly.
should-
Which
you
is just a case in point.
Yeah, you should not record a podcast for a radio station that's going to go online where, the content is, the fecal matter on your toilet paper tube being recycled into a straw.
I think these guys get it, though.
Man.
You can't tell me there's somebody out there in a landscaping truck that hasn't gotten onto the last sheet on the roll and went, there's only one thing to do.
Grab the next roll.
There is no other roll. That's the point.
Yeah, sometimes that happens.
Yep.
That's bad. Man, you know what? I don't know that. You know how you could tie that to snow? Johnny on the spots.
Johnny on the spot.
Johnny on the spots in the middle of winter.
You
Man,
should have one.
They're so cold.
They are cold.
So cold.
Like a meat locker.
Oh my God. Yeah.
You've really got to go if you've got to use that.
Yeah, they're rough.
Every time I visit a depot, I make sure to use it.
You know what's nuts though is like we've got them here. There's a company here that's got like they're white plastic Johnnies, right?
Mm-hmm.
And if you put them underneath, like if it's set up a depot or something in a parking lot where you got your porta john, if you can manage to put it under one of the big parking lot lights, it like glows inside those things.
Yeah, it's actually
Nice.
kind of nice.
Yeah, it works out pretty good.
Awesome.
Yep.
You can see everything.
So if it's winter, do you get the kiss of Poseidon? Kiss of Poseidon. Don't you know about that in the Johnny on the Spot?
Dude. Oh, are those the little crystal things that?
It's when the water comes up and kisses you. Right on the rear.
You mean splashback?
Mm-hmm. You've
Man,
not seen this? Oh.
We are so far off the rails.
Yep, I'm Googling this just to show you.
Okay.
Mean.
I'm going to tell you. If show number 8 has the best ratings, we're never doing a script again.
we're never doing an outline.
Never, ever, ever doing a script again. Man.
Let us know your feedback, guys. Podcast at swinnergroup.com.
That's right.
Super curious.
Yeah. And now, you know what? I don't know that this is something I want to see. If this is a video, you're done. Like, seriously, you are never coming back here again.
It's a GIF.
It's a what?
It's a GIF.
Oh, my God. What? Oh, my God. Okay. So our listenership has discovered. Okay, so can let's just clarify this here real quick.
Oh,
so
that one took it a lot further than I realized it was going to.
I have provided the Google homework that is the horse-drawn snow roller.
Yep.
Brent over here has got the kiss of Poseidon. Is that what it is?
Yeah, but I'm not claiming the one I just showed you.
Oh, man.
That was much further than I've ever seen.
That was a good one.
Here, if it had sound, it might have been something like this.
That's foul.
Is that bad?
Yeah, that was bad.
Not good.
Okay.
We're going to have to start this whole thing over.
Nope. Man. So far off the rails. That's okay, though, right?
It's fine.
It's fine. It's summertime. We're talking about winter, kind
It's
of.
really hot. We didn't have any time to really plan anything.
That's true.
So we decided to roll the ball.
And here we are.
Roll the dice.
Dice?
The ball.
Roll the snowball.
Roll the snowball.
See if we ever do anything unstructured
You
again.
could roll the ice.
Yes.
Yeah. Man. That's okay, though. So, yeah. So, I don't even know. How do you bring that back to being anything even kind of serious?
Again, all things you should not put online.
Yeah.
Man.
You know, well, and another one. So another one that you see online all the time is, a picture of a property and then, hey guys, what should I charge for this? That's hard. Like on one hand, you kind of feel bad because it's like, man, this is like, you want to help, but you can't help but saying, you can't help but say like $4,000 an hour is the bare minimum we charge here in Sandusky.
Sandusky.
You know what I mean?
If you even do get a real answer, there's a really good chance it's not appropriate for the area you are in.
Right.
Or the equipment you're using.
Or the equipment you're using, or what the costs are for your company. People can help you along the way to help figure out what the right answer is, but no one can give that to you.
Right. And, I think a better question to ask instead of what should I charge for this is what should my cost be?
Ooh.
So,
it's definitely a good starting point.
That's a good spin.
Instead of saying, hey, how much should I charge for this? Because then of course you're going to find, those a-holes that say, oh, I don't bring my skid steer out for less than $2,000 an hour or whatever the hell they're going to tell you.
Good for that guy.
But, right. Exactly. Fortunately, he has 0 hours on his machine because of it.
Right.
But realistically ask, hey, what should my cost be? You might provide a little insight. Say, hey, I've got a 1/2-ton pickup with a 7-foot, poly blade on it. And I've got a push spreader. I've got a tail saw. I mean, this is the equipment I have. How long should it take me to do this? And that might be a better question that you can ask. But even then, it's so much of that depends on the training and the experience of the people that's answering. Because I know, I can plow something in a certain amount of time, and Brent shows up with his XLS, and it takes so much longer. But it's just because you got that stupid plow with the little slidey things on the side.
And that right there is why this show's going to tank, because everyone knows you're full of it.
But yeah, I mean, depending on what your experience level is and the equipment that you have and the climate that you're in, and there's so many factors that go into that. And so to pop a question online like, what should I charge for this, it's almost impossible to answer. And you have to think about anybody that does give you an answer to an impossible to answer question is probably full of crap.
Word.
Whew.
Man, you got me wanting a Unimount again.
We've had a lot of really good stuff in here, followed by some really bad stuff.
Yeah. That's true. Maybe
that makes this a solidly mediocre show, and I am okay with that.
Or it's great because it's not too much of any one thing.
Okay.
It's a variety.
Let us know.
No, don't email us anything. Just download the damn podcast.
Damn.
Yeah.
Aggressive.
And download the next one so we know you stayed.
Right.
Fair.
Just don't do it. Episode 3 was bad.
Which one was episode 3?
It was like all... It was all substance the entire
was
time. It was hard and boring, and
that was a hard one.
Yeah,
it just wasn't fun.
I think it was on subcontract.
It was important.
Yeah,
it just wasn't fun.
That was meh.
This one's been more funner. What are you doing? No, stop it.
Why so many buttons?
You need a dump button where you can just cut him out.
Well, I've got one. Here, do it. Actually, try making some sounds over there.
That's the wrong
button. Nope, wrong one. Do it again. I turned both you guys off. It's alone time.
God.
No, now you're back.
Should I leave the room?
No. You can just turn your mic off, though. Because I have the power supreme.
Great.
That's right.
I'll just reach over here and unplug yours.
Don't do that.
No, that's really bad on the cable, so I won't do that.
It's fair. Fair. All right, another commercial break. Here we go.
Already?
Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah, it's close enough.
Fed up with your current software solution? FieldRoutes is the cloud-based software technology you need to level up your lawn care business. From routing to scheduling, collections, marketing, reporting, and more. It's the all-in-one solution that automates, not complicates. FieldRoutes helps lawn care companies simplify, scale, and grow. Schedule your free demo today by visiting fieldroutes.com. That's fieldroutes.com.
You're listening to Turfs Up Radio, the only radio station of its kind dedicated to the green industry. Turfs Up Radio, your industry, your station.
Hey, Hey everybody, Wayne Vowles, the Prophet, your host of Profit Time here on Turfs Up Radio. If you listen to my show, you know I'm all about profit. As an industry, profit is something we fail to meet most of the time. If you're working hard but not seeing the results that you deserve, Profits Unlimited is here to help. We offer processes and systems designed specifically to make your company more successful, more profitable, and certainly more efficient. When you're ready to take your company to the next level, reach out to me at profitsareus.com. That's profitsareus.com. And don't forget to turn into Profit Time every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 10 a.m.
Are you a military family with a spouse on deployment away from home? Did you know that nonprofit Project Evergreen has thousands of volunteers across the country ready to help military families with lawn, landscape, and snow removal services? We call it Green Care and Snow Care for troops. If you are a military family and would like to receive this free service, or if you'd like to volunteer to help, visit projectevergreen.org. Project Evergreen, creating a greener, healthier, cooler Earth, 1 yard at a time.
Cooler Earth, my butt. It's 9 billion degrees outside today.
Did you see the forecast for the next 7 days?
It's linear.
Yeah, it's going to be like 105 for the next week.
Welcome to June.
Uh-huh.
Time to dust the Harley
I
off.
hope August is like 75 because this is ridiculous.
That'd be kind of cool.
It's hard. It's really hard to ride a motorcycle in this weather.
Yeah?
Go faster.
Freaking hot, man. It is
Faster.
Okay, I still have a big motor between my legs. A giant heat pump.
Between the heat pump between, man. Man, what are you drinking?
Water.
It actually is water.
It's terrible.
Okay, do you know how much trouble we'd have been in if we were all actually drinking for this thing?
We would be top number 1 on the charts.
Maybe.
Look out, Profit Guy. Coming for you.
Maybe.
We're coming for at least one of those dollars.
Right.
We want one. Could somebody send us $1 to podcast@swintergroup.com?
Can you send money over email?
I don't know. You know, my brother sent me Apple money once.
I believe we've gone over this.
Yeah, it was bad.
Yeah, you couldn't use it, right?
Right. I had to send it to my wife, who figured out how to put it in the bank. She's a genius.
It's probably perfectly easy to use. Ken just couldn't.
That's probably fair.
I'm going to send Ken Bitcoin. See what he does with that.
God.
Actually, send me some Bitcoin.
No, I'm not sending you any Bitcoin.
Do you really have Bitcoin?
Yeah. I don't have like a stack of Bitcoins.
Right.
Where do you use it at?
No. Better yet, where do you keep your Bitcoin?
Don't worry about where my Bitcoin is.
Have you ever touched your Bitcoin?
Nope.
Uh-huh. Can you go to the gas station and buy a Snickers with your Bitcoin?
Actually, I can. The BP up here at the end of the street.
Are you serious?
I'm dead.
No way. I don't believe you.
You can even buy it there over the counter.
What?
You can buy Bitcoin over the counter at that gas station.
You know what? You know what else you can buy at that gas station?
A lot.
A lot. I'm pretty sure that, yeah.
Yeah, I don't frequent that place.
Uh-huh. Just to get your Bitcoin. You walk in like all scratching the side of your neck. And
I think they only take Bitcoin after 10.
No, that's Heather.
Right. Oh, my God.
Okay. What's that other one? Is that Dogo coin or
Dogecoin?
Dogecoin.
I got some of those too.
Didn't that start as a joke?
Yes.
Elon Musk made a joke or something like that, and
all he did was tweet out Dogecoin, and it went through the roof.
Because he's Elon freaking Musk.
I'm telling you, we need to get him on the show. You think he'd like snow?
Yes. In fact, I do. I think he'd walk in here and be like, wow, you guys have got a hell of an operation. Teach me everything.
Yeah.
That's what would happen.
We should do it on location at his office.
He should come here.
Okay.
That way he could be immersed in the awesomeness of our teeny tiny little facility here.
I don't know. I kind of want to go to his place.
I want to go to one of the gigafactories.
That'd be cool.
You know where we're going next week?
Sima.
Yep.
Also cool.
Also cool.
And won't be 100 degrees.
Nope.
Good for you guys.
It's going to be pretty toasty, though, I bet.
I don't know. I'll be inside the building the whole day.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, no, we're going to do some recording from Simon next week, I hope. I think maybe. Do you want us to call you and buzz in by phone?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Maybe.
No,
because I'll sound like crap. I don't really feel like doing that.
No, you won't.
Okay, good.
It'll sound awesome.
Right.
Love Nicole and Miley with us, too.
It'll all be good.
Yeah, it'll be good.
Yeah. We'll get the female take of Sima.
Yep. Wait. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Huh?
Excuse me?
What? Oh, there's that thing again.
The female opinion of how Sima is going.
There you go. Nice. You know what else? We didn't. We got to come back to online presence. Like we literally had two things written down. We had weather and online presence, and that's it. And that was 50 minutes ago.
Well, we know what not to do online.
Right.
There's
Everything
lots of
heard
things
today.
not to do. Yeah.
Yeah. You know what you should do online?
What?
Is go to podcast@swinnergroup.com. Send us an email. I guess
Yeah.
it's not really online. That's email.
Send us your favorite GIF.
Ooh, be careful.
No.
Okay.
We're not publicizing it.
That's fair.
I just want to see what they are.
Yeah, no, but like, oh, wait, go ahead. Sorry.
So if you're new in the industry and you're really looking for someone to give you genuine advice that you can trust, I would find someone who can kind of mentor you. Or, I mean, it's still an online facility, but like Plowsite, I think gives a little bit better info, and the people on there are a little more serious, and for the most part.
Yeah.
Whereas some of these Facebook pages, I'm sorry, you got suckered into asking that question on that page, and they're merciless. I mean, just
yeah. Well, I think a lot of the social media stuff is more. I think that there's a few folks on there that are there to either get advice or give legitimate advice. But I think the majority of folks there are for sport.
Yeah, man, it's all about the memes.
Yeah.
When I first started, I was on Plowsite a lot.
Yeah.
And I learned a lot on it. I'm not on as much anymore.
Didn't they ban you?
Yeah, it was an accident.
You got blacklisted on Plowsite?
I did. They apologized.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah,
that's good. They know their role.
I got that lifted in 24 hours. Don't you worry.
Oh, nice job, hustler.
Yeah, that was actually a month ago.
You got banned off Plowsite in the summer.
I did.
Awesome.
I did.
Great job.
I don't know.
Well done. It takes effort.
I knew he was an overachiever.
Yeah. You know what else is another good one is Sima's website. It gives a ton of good information on there.
Yes. They have a lot of good videos. They're starting to get a little dated as far as the quality, but the info is still perfectly applicable to today.
Yep. And I think that there's also, YouTube, which is really tough, but you can find some good videos on there. But
shoot, Sima used to even have sample contracts and different paperwork for you too. I don't know if they still have that or not.
I don't know if they do or not. You know what? I bet you we could get a Sima dude to come on and talk to us. Maybe we'll do it next week. No, they'll be busy next week. We'll ask him next week.
Ask him next week.
That'll be good. Get a good Sima dude to show up. It'd be fun.
You got to get the Sima dude.
What, Martin or Bert?
Yeah, Martin.
Martin's awesome.
I think he does a podcast.
Probably. He's a good dude.
I think Sima has their own podcast.
Yes, they do. Good for them.
Yeah.
What? You look all confused.
No, I was excited.
He's still trying to figure out what Sima means.
He knows what Sima means.
Snow and Ice Management Association.
Well
Bingo.
done. So, want to see all the plaques I got on the wall? It's all my certifications from Sima. That's right.
Learning how to navigate the website is not a plaque. I'm sorry.
You really got a plaque for navigating the website.
No, those are all ASM and CSP plaques.
What do those mean?
Stuff.
No, what?
No, the Advanced Snow Manager designation, as well as the Certified Snow Professional.
Dang.
I'm certified.
Fancy.
A certified professional.
Nice. Also good stuff to go through if you're wanting to learn.
Yep.
Nice. The ASM is a really good course. The CSP is no joke.
The CSP is no joke.
That's like difficult.
Yes.
Get her did.
But when you get done with that, you if you don't know what you're doing, then you might as well find something else to do.
Well, in the CSP, you have to have been in the business for a certain amount of years, and you have to be nominated by somebody that's in the business to even be eligible to take the test. And then the test, you just did it recently, didn't you?
3 years ago.
Okay, so when I did it was back 2008. Yeah, 2008. And I had to go to a testing facility in New York, in Buffalo, at the symposium, and it took at least 6 hours to do the test. 600 questions.
I heard you have to take yours over again because they no longer use snow rollers as part of the service process, and you need to learn how to use modern equipment, such as an XLS.
Oh, I knew it was coming.
Oh, there it is.
I knew it was coming.
No, I don't have to take it over again. I'm still certified. Do you know that the last time I heard, there was actually less than, in all seriousness, there's less than 200, I think it's right around 250 CSPs in all of North America. And there's thousands of members. So, I mean, it really is a very real thing that's tough to get.
Yeah. And if you're anywhere in the area and you can attend one of the SIMA symposiums, that's a great place to learn to go to talk to people who will give you a real answer, who are not in your neck of the woods, that you're not talking to competitors who are going to mislead you or just, snub you off. They're It's a great place to learn as well and see new equipment and learn tactics and go do the snack and chats and all that fun stuff.
And there is no shortage of people that are willing to tell you everything that they've done to make themselves great.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yep.
There will be some jerks.
Yep.
I've met them my first year.
Yep. And but I do think that there is the genuine good people that are there for the betterment of the industry way outweigh the jerks. I mean,
100%.
I'm going to put, 5 to 8% of the crowd is there to make sure you know how awesome they are. I think the rest of the crowd is really there to learn and share the knowledge that they have.
I remember the first table I sat down to, I think at the time I was going through about 20 to 30 tons of salt a year. And I sat down, I was talking to guys about salt and all the different products. And I didn't realize I sat down at a table with guys who were using thousands and thousands of tons every year. And they still took the time to say, yeah, we were there once. We remember that. You'll get there. Here's the info you need.
Yeah.
And they treated me just as an equal at that time. So
yeah. Yeah, no, I think that's
a lot of really good people in that organization.
Oh yeah, no, completely. Well, because the thing is no matter anybody that's built any type of a sizable snow operation, at some point was that little guy. Even if you're an account manager and you've done nothing but sales, you're still going to at some point be the person that's out in the truck at some point trying to figure out how the hell do I do this? I know I worked with a guy years ago that had never done snow, and he came on as an account manager, and he calls me during the first storm, and he'd pick up the phone, I'm like, what's up, dude? And he says, hey, dude, there's got to be a better way. I'm like, there's got to be a better way. And it was one of those where he was dumbfounded at how hard of a job snow removal really is. And so at some point, everybody that's in the business has experienced that. And I think that that's something that if you can find somebody that'll be able to give you some solid tips and that you can learn from, you'll be able to do a lot of good.
For sure.
Yep.
Proper leadership. Bam.
Besides, who doesn't want to go to the symposium and look at all the cool equipment?
That's true too. It's pretty cool. You know what? And really, here soon, it'll just all say, either, Boss or Douglas Dynamics. It'll be one of the two. That's it. Maybe.
Is that a good thing?
No.
Okay.
Hopefully there'll still be some smaller guys who can still stay in there and compete.
That'd be great.
That'd be good.
We're pulling for you, small guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the innovation will still happen.
Yep, that's true. It is pretty neat when you do see something that's legitimately new.
Yeah.
Whoa, that's pretty cool.
Like a new idea.
And then you can't decide if it's a good idea or not.
Okay. Like the robotic, like the robot snowplows,
Great idea. Man.
That would scare me to death.
What about the leaf blower salt spreader?
What?
The leaf blower salt spreader.
I think I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. I have not seen one since the show 3 years ago.
And that's one where the basically you use your leaf blower and then it'll blow the salt for stairwells and stuff like that.
I seem to remember that it had something to do with being able to properly apply on stairs. I don't think in the real world that would work, but I have not used it, so I could be completely wrong on that.
You know what I want to see? And I want to see it bad. I want to see somebody that's smarter than me. Oh, we got a minute and a half. Nope, I'm going to talk about it next time.
Ooh, cliffhanger.
Yep. I can't
give us a little bit of a hint there, bud.
The single best idea ever for, remote loading of bulk de-icing materials.
Oh, I know where this is going.
Yeah, that we can't. We know what we want to do. We just don't know how to get around.
There's been a million threads online of people wanting to do this, and they can't get it figured out.
Yep. Maybe that'll be the next show. You know what's going to happen? We're going to go to Simon. Someone's going to have done it.
We're going to have to call Elon.
And then we're going to have to recall this whole podcast.
The whole thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I bet Elon Musk could figure it out.
Oh, well, of course he could.
This is just such beneath him that
he could probably spread salt from space.
Oh, my God.
The turf damage that would happen on that.
I wonder if you could pinpoint a laser from space that would melt the parking lot. Like the snow in the parking lot.
No, it'll melt the parking lot.
But manage to somehow through infrared rays not hurt people or vehicles, but melt the snow.
We need to get a radar gun for these rabbit holes we go down. It's pretty impressive.
Yeah, that's true.
We need a tally.
Man. But the problem is we're out of time, which I can't hardly believe. Can you?
Time is always the problem.
It is always the problem. Never enough time.
Never.
Especially you're a snow guy. The phone go, where are you? Why aren't you done yet? It's fine. Anyway, hey, thanks for listening again. Ken Bogeman, that's me. Zach Frame, Brent Reeder with Swinner Group here in St. Louis, Missouri. We're talking winter with Swinner. Really, really glad that you're listening to us. Stay tuned to the channel. Keep listening to stuff. And send us your feedback at podcast@swinnergroup.com. Love nothing more than hear from you. Thanks so much. See you later.